change color on this row. I'm gonna keep the same stitch till I go all the way around, then I'll change the stitch. But I need to change color because I'm running out of white, and I've decided to do some more green. I think this came from Family Afghan. Found the end. I guess tucked under. Let's see. I'm gonna just toss it over there in the cart. Okay. Now I used to change from the top of the stitch, which was kind of awkward. And doing this project, I figured out another way to do it. So let me see. Get a good loop. Leave a good tail. And I'm gonna go down into this. Top of that next stitch. Drop that. Pick up my loop. Pull it through. Drop the short one. And pull it through as my half double crochet. Give a little gentle tie. And keep on crocheting. And I have effectively changed color. Want to see me do it again? It'll be another round before I get around to a different color. So let's just pull this loose. I haven't gotten too far in the project. Okay. Make sure I have my ends laid out so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, I always leave a good tail, about 5-6 inches. Come around, yarn over, go into the stitch, drop the tail, pick up my loop, there you go, drop the tail, and pull it through. There you have it. Always tie off, a gentle tie, nothing too harsh. And continue to crochet. Changing color at the end of a row, like when you're working in the flat, and changing color when you're in a granny square is similar but slightly different. Okay, here we have a granny square that I'm going to show you how to change color on. Let's see. When you're doing this, the thing is, I flip my granny squares when I make them. So you need to pay attention to that, because when you add color or change color in a granny square, you're going to be doing it with the square facing you. So you need to know the front and the back. So I know that if I change color on this side, that it's going to have a front and a front, then a back, front, back, however far I go out. So what I want to do is turn it over. and have the back facing me. So this way it'll be back, front, as I flip. And it's real easy to change color. I gotta get to my yarn. Here, yarn. This little ball right here. Oops. Well, never mind that. But it's real easy to do. Don't let it intimidate you. What I do, now you can change color anywhere on the outside round, but I usually go for the corner. I just put my hook in, make my loop, get centered. Try to get centered in the camera. Make my loop, pull through, drop the tail. Some people bring it and like do it double, but I don't do that. It's still a hole. Bring it through. Make your first double crochet. And it's probably supposed to be in 2, but I don't think it's gonna matter. And make your next double crochet. Next double crochet, chain 1. Now that's how I do my granny squirrels. I make them tight. So I'm doing a whole corner. There it is. And you crochet it all the way around, doing the corners as you come to them. Then you come back and do your slip stitch. That's how you change color on a granny squirrel. Let me do this round and I'll let you see it. Okay, didn't make for a half bad looking granny squirrel, did it? This combination. Let's think about that. Anyway, here's where let's go up in the first actual double crochet, go through, pull through, make a stitch. And if it were me, you would turn and go back the other way. But it can first cluster there. See, color change. That's all it is to it. Nothing hard or overpowering. That's how it works. See, we have the back, the front, then we have up here. Next round, it'll be the back, front, however many I go out. But that's how you change color on a granny squirrel. Okay, here we have something that I've worked up really quick to show you how to change color at the end of a row. And let's say, for instance, if you're working on a blanket, it's in the flat, just one big rectangle or a square, and every third row you want to change color. Well, when you get to the end of the row, before you do your single or double crochet or triple crochet or how many and turn your work, that's where you change your color, right there. Now I'm not going to cut this because I'm working on a project and this is part of the scrap for that project. But normally I would leave about a 4-inch tail. So let's see, let me find something to change color with. This is a good color. Amethyst. I think that's what it's called. Let me find it. Let's see. There it is. Okay, there's my new color. Okay, just do my loop, about 4-inch little tail, pull through, and with this being cut, you tie those two together. You tighten them a little bit. 1, 2, turn your work. And continue crocheting. Now if you're going to do a border, that'll catch that. And like I said, you do tie it so you know it's not going anywhere. And just continue with your new color. And there is a technique where you carry the old color as you do the new color. I believe that's considered tapestry. There you have it. The color's changed. You want to see me do it again? Let me find something else to change color with. Got another bag right here. Don't want to fool with black. I got some white in here. Find it. Yeah, excuse me. What is this? Brown. Yeah, it's good as any. Now, remember what I said? Normally you would cut it, but I'm not going to cut anything because I'm working on a project and I need this as long as possible. So I do my loop, be on the end, bring through, drop my tail. Remember, keep your tail a little long. Single crochet. You can tighten it up a little bit. I'm having to tighten it because I didn't cut it. And since I'm doing half double crochet, I usually do 2 chains on mine. Somebody else might do 1, but I usually do 2. Okay. And continue to crochet. My tension is a little loose on this. Okay, there's a lot loose on this. If it was something seriously I was working on, it would be tighter. But I'm just trying to show you how to change color in a flat on the end of a row. It is real loose. Okay, and if I wanted to, I could bring this up and change color like this. Because if you're going to have a border, it'll catch that. 1, 2, turn your work. Down, through, and continue to crochet. So you need to know a little ahead of time what you're going to do with your project. That'll help you decide when to cut and when to tie. Remember, I didn't cut my ends at the start of the row because I don't kind of need it as is. There you have it. That's how you change color in the flat at the end of the row. Remember, normally you would cut these ties and tie them together, little light knot. And then just weave in your ends. That's how it's done. Remember, these same 3 techniques you can use throughout crochet to change color. Let's see, what do we do first? Let's see. Change within a project on the row. Change color on a granny square. And change at the end of a row if you're working in the flat. Those 3 techniques are similar, but not the same. But you can use those techniques throughout your color work.